Are we gonna get the highs ran or the lows ran? Let's see if we can get closure below here. I'm gonna take it back down here. Live with the gang. Let's see how the candle closes. Wow, that was by accident. I down 224 for the day. Scared money don't make no money. Come on, let's go. TB1 hit. Come on, TB2. Let's get it. TB2 hit on live with the gang. 80 people active right now. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Keno Brown, and it's another great day to be great. Listen, I'm feeling good right now. Well, kind of tired, but I'm feeling good as usual. And I know who else feels good right now. You do, because it's another great day. So let's get active on the charts with the VIP. You already know what the vibe is. Let's see if we can catch something. So for this week so far, well, for this, what I'm on right now is a 4-day losing streak. Yesterday was a break-even day for me. So I'm trying to decide, I'm trying to see if I can end the losing streak off. Hopefully today, we just come and show up and follow our rules. I really can't tell if what's going to happen in the market. I just do what I'm supposed to do, control the controllables, and everything else is out of my control. But with that being said, let's get into the charts with the VIP. Let's go. Trade like this, tick sells. Let me set it up. Okay, it's starting to drop. Let's see how the candle closes. Whoa. It entered me. It is what it is. It entered me in early. I pressed the limit right there. Wow. That was by accident. I swear to me, bro. I pressed the limit order. It entered me in. Wow. That is tough. That was the limit order. I only place limit orders, bro. John entered me in right there. Wow. Oh, I like that. Close nicely. Just close nicely. Now I'm in it. No. Just dead. Disgusting close. Hmm? Yeah. You know what? Flip. I'm taking it. I don't even care. I'm taking it. We ain't hesitating. We ain't scared. Scared money don't make nobody. TB1? TB1, is that you? Hey. Hello. It's me. Okay, TB1. Let's go. Break even. Can't lose nothing. Come on. 1 minute left. TB2. Let's get it. TB2 hit on live with the gang. YouTube breakdown coming right now. So, just got off the charts with the gang. You could see I just ended the VIP and I'm up $300 for the day. The losing streak has finally come to an end. This month, well, I would say from last month into this month, I was on a winning streak, highest winning streak. I was winning probably not every day, but most days. I just hit a losing streak of 4 days. Yesterday was a break-even day, and today I took a W. So I gotta just give God thanks, man. Shout out to God for helping me get out of this streak, man. I put the work in, but I also pray, and I thank him, and I ask him to make me better every day. So shout out to God. I am about to show you guys how I caught this trade, how I executed so perfectly in the markets today, and how you could do the same. Because listen to me, bro. I just want to help you. I just want to show you guys how I do what I'm doing, how to make money on the charts like me, how to change your life like me, how to get better like me. Listen, God gave me this fire and desire to trade, and I just want to be a giver, man. I just want to give to you guys. I want to give as much value as I can to you guys in hopes that you guys appreciate it, find find meaning to what I'm saying and learn how to execute the little things that I'm doing. It's nothing too crazy. Honestly, I try to keep it as simple as possible for you guys, right? It's really simple for me because I do the same thing every day, but I try to explain it as simple as possible. Try to show you guys on the charts as simple as possible so you can just learn how to execute the way I'm executing. But I'm doing too much talking already. Let's just get into the breakdown right now. Let's go. So let's get right into the breakdown video. Hopefully you get the value that I'm trying to give you from this breakdown video. So let's jump to the 1 hour charts, right? 1 hour charts is where it all starts for me every single day. I start from the 1 hour charts. Why? Because I do a top-down analysis. I need to see what's happening on the higher time frame first. And then I drop down to the 1 minute. From the 1 hour, 15, 1 minute, you get it. So let me take out all the drawings. This is how the chart looks like. I'm going to do the bar replay tool to bring it back to where I started this morning. This is exactly how the charts look like when I jumped on this morning, right? So first thing first, let's mark out our areas of interest. My areas of interest that I'm interested in right now, I have about 2 or 3. So I had this area of interest right here. This was the high. Let's make this purple. All of my 1 hour areas of interest is purple. I had this low right here, area of interest. Where else did I have an area of interest? I had another area of interest all the way up here. I would say like this, going across. And another one like down here, but I didn't think price was gonna get down here. Oh, I had this one too. This area of interest right here. Yep. I'm gonna leave it like that. 2 above, 2 below. I usually like to not clutter my charts with a whole bunch of different areas of interest. I like to keep it clean, aesthetic. It just looks nice. It keeps my brain from thinking about too much. So I dropped down to the 15-minute time frame, and I only really seen one area of interest that I was interested in, that I liked, which is right here. I'm gonna show you guys how I draw my areas of interest. I just want to draw them first, then we'll get back to the explanation. All right, so we got that. So that's the areas of interest that I seen when I jumped on the chart. That's it. So boom, let's go back to the 1 hour time frame. I'm gonna show you how I draw my areas of interest, right? I draw my areas of interest based on structure. Everything is structural for me. Structure is higher highs, higher lows. That's in the uptrend. Lower highs, lower lows. That's in the downtrend. So higher highs, higher lows, uptrend. Lower highs, lower lows, downtrend. Okay, let me draw the structure for you. From the low, we had a high. We created a high right here. Then we made a lower high. Then we made a new higher high. Then we made a new lower high. Then we made a new higher high. Do you see the terminology now? Do you see the word verbiage that I'm using? So we created a high. We created a lower high. We created a higher high, lower high, higher high. You understand? So highs is on the way up, lows is on the way down. Okay. So that's what I see. Now let's drop down to the 15-minute time frame so I can show you guys the same thing. This is the same exact thing. The same exact thing I did on 1 hour time frame is the same exact thing I do on a 15-minute time frame. So I look for structure. Where is structure? Boom. We had this. We had this. This is the highest point that we had. Boom. We created this high. Then we created this low. Then we created this lower high. Then we created a new lower low. You see the verbiage? You see the word verbiage that I'm using? Lower highs, lower lows, higher lows. I hope you're getting it. So, where are my areas of interest? Let's jump back on a 1 hour time frame. Do you see why I marked these areas out? Because this was the new this area right here. This area right here was the new lower high. This area up here was a new higher high. So these are significant points of structure that I want to pay attention to. Right? Same thing for the 15-minute time frame. We created a high up here. The reason why I didn't draw it out is because it's already drawn out on the 1 hour time frame. So I don't need to draw it out again on the 15. It doesn't make no sense. We created this high. we created this low, we created this lower high, we created a new lower low. These are significant structure areas that I want to pay attention to, right? So now, why did I just draw around the wicks? Because the wicks is the important parts of the structure, the important structure points plus the wick of those important structure points is what I draw out. So as you can see, this is the structure, and I only want to get the highest point that the wick has hit, the highest point that the last highest candle created before structure went in the other direction. So right down here, this is the lowest point. Price came down here, and this is the lowest point price came to before it made a new higher high. So I drew it from here, the bottom of the base of the wick of the candle, to the bottom of the wick is where I want to pay attention to. Why do I want to pay attention to that? Because the wick signifies the area of where price went to but couldn't maintain, and then went back up. So think about it like this. When price came here, right here, started right here, well, it opened up here, pushed up here, came back down here, came all the way down here. So when it came all the way down here, price came all the way down here. Who was down here when price came all the way down here? Who was here? Buyers. How do we know buyers are down here? Because we created a new higher high. That's how we know buyers is down there. Once price came down here, it closed here. That means the buyers said, no, you can't go any lower. If the sellers could have took it lower, they would have went lower because they want to win. They want to make their money. There's only two players in the market. There's buyers and there's sellers. And literally, they're trying to see who's winning in a fight. In a fight that only two people are in. So when the price came down here, the buyers were here saying, you cannot take price any lower, sellers. We want you to go back up. Price went up here and closed. From here, it just went straight back up to create this new higher high, which means the buyers are down here. That means that when price gets back down here, who's going to be here? Buyers. Why? Because the last time it came down here, the buyers took over and created a new higher high. They pushed the market back up. So that means they're winning here. This is where they won the fight. This is where they started to win the fight. Same thing for up here. Price came up here, right? Originally, it dropped. Came up here again, it dropped. Came back down here. Now we're going to fast forward the clips. You're going to see what I'm talking about. The sellers are up here. The buyers are trying to break higher. If they could go higher, they would. I'm telling you, that's how it works. If they could, they would. They can't. They don't have enough strength. The sellers are up here. You can see the buyers tried again. They tried it again. They tried it again. They tried it again. They tried 4 times at that area to push price higher. 4 times. And this was the highest candles wick that price went to. But you can see how the sellers took over. It closed the price. It closed the candle down here, which means that the sellers were so strong that they couldn't even close down. The candle couldn't even close high. It closed low. It closed like a doji. And it dropped the price back again. Now let's go to the 15-minute time frame. I'm going to give you the same exact example. Well, do I really need to? I don't. Let's jump to the 1 minute time frame. Let me show you guys how I get into the trade, man. That's really it. Structure is really it. I want to identify main structure, important points of structure, the main structure, because there's structure within structure within structure within structure. But I want to identify the main points of structure where price created a high, and it created a lower high, then it created a higher high. I only want to pay attention to these important points on these time frames, not the structure that's within the structure that come up, go down, creates another structure. I don't want to pay attention to the noise. I want to pay attention to the most important points where I can see that the buyers or sellers are in control. And I want to identify the wick of the highest candles close, highest candles wick from the structure, main structure point, because it's going to tell me who is in control at that point, area and point in time. So when price gets back there, I know who's in control, or who was in control the last time. If they were in control the last time, highest probability when price gets back there, they might still be in control. They might still be there. It just depends. Like, we can't really control what the market does, but we play on probabilities. If the probabilities is that price tried to get up here the last 4 times, you can see it. The last 4 times price tried to get up here, try to go higher. It couldn't. The last 4 times price tried to do it. It couldn't do it. When price get back there the 5th time, probability is it might drop again. It's a probabilities game. Trading is all probabilities. So now we're on a 1-minute time frame. As I mentioned, there's only two players in the market. There's only 2. So we came back down here, right? Who's down here? Do you remember who I said who's down here? When price came down here the last time, right here. When price got here the last time, what happened? Price came here, bulled up. Now we're back here again for a second attempt. Price came down here. What do you think is going to happen? Who's down here? The buyers are down here. I expect price to go up, but this is before 9:30, so we're gonna fast forward the clips to 9:30 so you can see what I'm talking about. Oh man, what did I just do? Hold on. 1 second. So let's fast forward the clips till 9:30 so you can see who's winning now. Who started to win? The buyers. Come on, the buyers. They won here last time. They're winning again. Okay. Hey, you watching it? You paying attention? I hope you're paying attention. Anyway, we're almost at 9:30. 9:26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, we're at this area of interest right here that I like. So I'm probably not gonna post this in the live, the video, or it probably wasn't posted in the video that I'm creating right now. But when I press the button for this, or it probably isn't, when I press the button, it wasn't supposed to execute exactly that same time. It got me in exactly the same time. So I'm going to show you the exact trade I took. That's it. So how I get into the market is the last bearish candle, right? This is the last bullish candle, the last bullish candle in that area of interest, right? I'm waiting for price to close below that last bullish candle. Why? Because now it's showing me that the bulls have now lost to the bears, right? The bears has finally stepped in right here. They stepped in right here and said, nope, you cannot go any higher. So we took it and we closed below the base of that last bullish candle. So we're going to put the stop loss above the highest wick, whatever the highest wick is, that it went high enough. And this is our entry in our TP1, TP2. I'm going to show you what happened though. Maybe you've seen it in the live. I don't know, because I'm recording this breakdown before I even put together the video. That's what happened. So I entered my sell limit. When it closed, it went up like right here, and I entered the sell limit, and it just entered me in fully. I'm like, whoa. Then it just, pew, stop loss hit. I lost $225. I don't know, $200 something very quickly. Matter of seconds. But for me, I have no problem with that. I like losing quickly. I like losing quick and fast. I also like winning quick and fast. So that's the thing about it. I don't want to be around the charts. I don't want to be emotionally manipulated by the charts for too long. I just want to be in and out. I'm a scalper at this point now. So this was the first L, right? Now let me show you where things turned around and I was able to walk out of this day with $300. Boom. We see price went back to this area of interest. Now, let me ask you, who was up here? Who's up here? The sellers. Now, I got to show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's go back to the 1 hour time frame. Do you remember on the 1 hour time frame when I showed you guys, price came up here 1, 2, 3, 4 times trying to push it higher. It couldn't. It left this big wick and it started dropping. Right? This is before I know what's going to happen though, but I'm painting the picture for you. I'm painting the picture of who's in control. The two fighters are fighting, but In what areas are they most strongest? In what areas are they most likely to win? In what areas are the buyers most likely to win? What areas are the sellers most likely to win? This is why I draw these areas of interest, because they show me who's likely to win in that area. And I want to confirm on the 1 minute who's winning. Right? So boom. How do I confirm who's winning? Again, I'm going to put the line. I want to see price close below the last bullish candle. You can see that bullish candle. This is the last bullish candle. This was a bearish candle. Everything is black. I know you probably don't understand. You probably can't see the difference, but this was the last bullish candle, right? I keep everything black because all I focus is on structure. Structure is the only thing that I care about. So all of the colors, distraction. This is the last bullish candle. You see that? And then price went up a little higher, turned around. Why? Because the sellers were here. The sellers are here. The sellers started fighting. The sellers started fighting when price got up here. You can see this is the first bearish candle. And then price tried again. Another bearish candle. Another bearish candle. You can see this price came out and closed right here. And then what am I waiting for? Price to come and close underneath the opening of this bullish, the last bullish candle that went into that area of interest. Why? Because now it's showing me who's in control again, who took over. So once price comes down here and close, maybe I should get rid of some of this drawing. I don't want to confuse you guys. As I said, I want to make the charts clean as possible. When price comes down here and closes, I want to wait for the retest, because I already know that the sellers are winning now. Just tap me in with the retest. We're taking it down, right? So I'm going to set up my charts. I'm going to set up exactly the trade I took. Exactly the trade idea that I took. Boom. That's how it looked like. Boom. I'm waiting for the candle to close underneath. That wasn't it. Next candle. That wasn't it. They still fighting. They still fight. The seller's like, nope, I have to take over. That was it. This is the candle that showed me that the sellers have finally taken over. This was it. This is it right here. The sellers took over right here. Now what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for the retest. And then I'm waiting for the drop. Once I get in on the retest, let's drop this mug. You feel me? Now you're going to see. Watch the very next candle. Tap me in. You can see it. Tap me in. So now we're going to see 1 minute. This is the first minute. One. How long it took to get to TP1? 1, 2, 3. It took 3 minutes to get to TP1 so I can move my stops to break even. Now I'm covered, right? Whatever I was risking, I think I was risking like... So max I want to risk for the day is 500. So the first trade, I think I lost $220 or something like that. So that still means I have about $280 that I can risk. 275 that I can risk. And I think that's how much I risked on this one. 275, 280. I'm not sure. Somewhere around that price. So I'm still risk managing properly, right? If I want to max lose $500 for a day, I can still be under that quota until take this trade. So that's exactly how much I was risking. In 3 minutes or 2 minutes, a little bit less than 2 minutes, I was able to break even on this trade. So I have no longer have any risk on this trade in 3 minutes. It took a little bit longer now to get my full TP, which is TP2, but you know, God is good. So 3 minutes, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look how close it kissed my TP2. It's just psych. Then 11, 12, and then this is the one, 13. Finally. So really it took like 12 minutes and a couple of seconds. I showed you guys on the on my trade of 8 charts. That's how long it took. But the breakdown is not done yet. I want to show you guys just one more. I didn't take this trade, but just follow me. Every day is not like this, by the way. I told you guys, it took 4 days of losing streak. I take the same setup every day, so I went through 4 days of losing. It is what it is. But I got something else to show you. Let's take these off, right? TP's already hit for the sales. Now price is coming back down here. Who's down here? Who is here? Who's down here? Do you guys remember who's down here? Remind me. It's the buyers. The buyers are down here. So now we're going to take the same exact setup. We're waiting for price to get to the area of interest. Boom. That's the first bearish candle to get into the area of interest. Now we're fully in the area of interest. What are we waiting for? The candle to close above. So it happened within 2 minutes. You can see, boom. First bearish candle, or the bearish candle to hit the area of interest. First bearish candle to close above. We're going to get in on a retest. Take that baby back up. Now we're going to see. We're going to see. I'm gonna put the colors there to give y'all a little bit of something, a little pizzazz, you know what I mean? A little pizzazz. So just pay attention. I just want you to pay attention. All the game here is free, man. I gave you guys everything for free. I don't miss anything. This is exactly what I do every day to make money. There's nothing that's missing. Please, when you guys are asking me questions, just watch the video. If I didn't put it in the video, I might respond to it. But if it's something I know is in the video, God is good. Boom. Tap me in. Look how close he got to stop loss. Ooh, stop loss is almost hit. Ooh, stop loss almost hit. Ooh. TP hit. Who's down here? Who is down here? Who is here? Who is down here in this area of interest? Who? The buyers. The buyers are down here. And if you don't believe me, let me show you one more time. Because I seen this and I didn't take a trade because I'm a disciplined trader. I don't need to overtrade. I already made my money. I'm done for the day. I'm good. I'm a disciplined trader. Hey. So let's run it back one more time. Boom. We already got TP2. We out. Let's just say we already got TP2. We're waiting for price to get back to that same, let's say the same exact area of interest, the same exact entry, everything at the same exact spot. Wait till price gets there. Price got there. Let's say we re-entered right when price got there. TP1 already. TP1 already. So we could have broke even the trade. Cool. Let's say we re-got into this trade. TP1, TP2. I hope y'all get it, bro. For real. That's my breakdown, y'all.